So I'm on my way to go find some copperheads in a very, very urban area, just to show you how well that they can survive in disturbed areas. But I'm just out of my driveway right now. That right there, that's a gray rat snake, and he's not dead. He's just sitting on the road right here. He's perfectly fine, so I'm gonna show him to you guys and then move him off and we'll keep going. But this is awesome. Check this out. This is the first snake I've seen in my neighborhood in a good little while. I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up. Hey, buddy. Hey, look at that. Not very mad at me at all. He's just kind of going with the flow. He's being your typical old gray rat snake. What an awesome start. Hopefully this is a good omen for what is hopefully to come with some copperheads, some slightly more dangerous. Ooh, okay. I see you. I was just saying how nice you were, and now you're giving me a little attitude. All right. I'm just gonna set him on his way. Off you go, lad. Stay safe out there, buddy. So as you'll notice, I'm actually on my bike. All right, the reason I'm on my bike is because the place I'm going is not far away from my house at all. You can see there's a giant road right here, and the place where all the snakes are is right on this side of the road. And I just made it, so let's see what we get. So all I'm really doing is the same as usual. It's just this really small forest edge right here. You know, as you can see, the giant road by it. And I'm just walking on the edge of it, seeing if any snakes are sitting on the edge. Yeah, we'll see what I get. Hopefully something good, hopefully a copperhead. The snakes are definitely in there, okay? It really just depends on when you're looking, how you're looking, and just really how hard you're looking. So right here, we've got a fallen street sign. And in the past, multiple times, there have been copperheads underneath the street sign. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if today is one of those days. Usually what I do is I grab right here because I don't want to stick my fingers up underneath there just in case there is one. I would hate to get bit by one. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not seeing one right now, unfortunately. Bummer. I'm gonna go just barely inside where the sun isn't so intense, and I'm gonna check out this area for a little bit. A lot of times you get water snakes down in there. Never seen a cottonmouth, but yeah, Nerodia hang out in there, and then right up here is where the copperheads are. Still haven't gotten one yet, but we're still trying. All right, well, I haven't had any success with this little field edge right here at the moment, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait a couple hours until it's closer to sunset. All right, so I'm gonna do my best to catch this snake. I might not, but that's a black mask racer right there. I'm gonna see if I can get him. He might bolt and get away. I don't know though. 3, 2, 1. Oh, got him. Oh, missed him, got him. Okay, I got him. Sweet, and as you can see, he was pretty defensive at first. He might try to bite me again, I don't know. Oh man, yep, there he goes. Black mask racer. Man, he was really absorbing the rays, which is really cool because this species is one of the species that's more tolerant to, you know, sun than a lot of other species are. These things are very motion oriented. So, you know, if you're moving something around their face or something like that, chances are they're gonna track it because they're almost like a cobra. They're extremely sensitive to movement, and you can see it in their behavior for sure. But nice, this is another one of the snakes that I knew lived in here and was hoping to see. I'm gonna go ahead and see if this snake is gonna do what they're famous for, which is darting away in the blink of an eye. So let's see how fast he runs off into this. Boom. Up, he disappeared up into there somewhere. Well, awesome, the snakes are definitely out. All I've got to find now is a copperhead, and we'll have a pretty full day. Awesome. The sun's gone down quite a bit, and just as I imagined, I don't know if you can see that right through there. That, my friends, is a southern copperhead. You know, y'all can get a look at him right there. And I mean, this just clearly goes to show that, I mean, you really don't have to be out in the country to find snakes, even venomous ones. You know, I'm right here. There's a soccer complex and a recreation center right there. And there's a venomous snake right there. Okay, I'm gonna try and get this thing out. All right, so I'm gonna give this my best shot, and we're gonna see what happens. I think I see which side his head is on. All right. There he is. There's his head. There he is. No. Come here, buddy. Come here. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. And there we go. Copperhead. All right, so this is a southern copperhead, all right? You know, you can see this is a very well-traveled hiking trail. Yeah, I can see people coming up from that way actually right now. I'm gonna have to make sure they know there's a snake here, a venomous one. But you know, this is a well-traveled trail, and sure enough, you get copperheads along with other snakes, as you saw earlier. You know, copperheads are not a snake you need to be afraid of, okay? They're a snake that you need to be aware of, but afraid, scared of, no, you don't need to be. People walk along here all the time, and most of them have no idea. They don't even have a clue that these pretty big venomous snakes live right by them. The point of this video is not to scare people. I don't want to scare people, you know? That's the last thing I want this video to convey. The main purpose of this video is to open people's minds to venomous snakes and the reality of them, because, you know, a lot of people, they blow out of proportion how dangerous and how risky it is to be around venomous snakes. Well, I've got news for you. There are venomous snakes practically in your backyard. I bet 9 out of 10 of the viewers watching this can confidently say and truthfully say that, you know, they've never either been bitten or have even seen the snake there in the first place, which just goes to show, you know, these snakes are not out to get you. They're just not. As long as you're very diligent on where you're putting your hands and your feet, and you're not careless whenever you're in their habitat, then you'll be fine. A lot of people like to make it out like they're just out to bite you, and all they want to do is bite your pets, all they want to do is bite your kids, all they want to do is bite you. That's not true at all. They don't deserve to die. They don't deserve to be hunted to extinction like a lot of people will say. They don't, all right? That's silly, and I really hope people stop thinking like that one day. And also keep in mind that a lot of the people that get bit by venomous snakes, they're doing something to deliberately put themselves in a situation that they could have avoided where they have the potential to get bit. I always get so mad when I see news stories where, you know, it's like somebody that gets bit by a cottonmouth or a copperhead because they were trying to kiss it or to play with it or something like that. And, you know, the whole time the news reporter is making the snake out to be this monster that attacked them. And, you know, that just makes me so mad, because if someone's doing something like that and they get bit, that's not on the snake. But I hope y'all watching this have learned something. You know, I wouldn't be making these videos if I wasn't trying to teach you all something and to better your lives in some kind of way. So I really hope that you've taken that away from this. Don't fear snakes. Don't listen to all the people that tell you that you should. You know, don't be afraid of them. Appreciate them and respect them. That is the biggest thing. If you give this animal respect, it will give you all the respect in the world back, okay? That is the biggest thing. All you need to do to coexist with snakes is give them respect, and you will be just fine, and so will these guys. Hope you all have learned something. Hope you all liked the video, and I'll see you all in my next one. So let's go let this guy go. It is now time to let our beautiful little friend here go. You know, I'm sure a lot of you people are wondering why I'm not relocating this snake. You know, people live by these things all the time and they don't get bit. And anywhere within a mile of here would be the same exact habitat, so why relocate him when it would be the exact same situation? Because if I relocate him any more than that, he has a high chance of dying. So I'm just gonna let him go right back where he was, and he's gonna go home, and I'm gonna go home too. Alright guys, well that is it. That was a very successful day of herping. Tell me what you think in the comments. Let's have a discussion, let's talk about some snakes, and I will see you all on the next video.